Hello, everybody. We're back with Dragon Age the Veilguard, Part 6. This is going to be a short part. Just going to play a little bit before bed. So, uh, yeah. I'll be back tomorrow morning with a longer part, though. I definitely have to admit I'm having more fun with this game than I thought I would. Online, this game gets murdered. I mean, people have a lot of hate for this game, and I think it's because of what they were expecting with the first one. This one is definitely a lot different than the first one. I saw a lot of people complaining about the artistic direction of it with the cartoon characters. I kind of agree with that uh, in a sense, but the gameplay, and another thing, the amount of talking there is that you kind of have to, well, that I expect most people to kind of skip through because there's a lot of it. Uh, and most players are just going to be wanting to get to the action because the gameplay as far as combat is really really fun, and I like it a lot more than I liked the first one, and that's just me. But people that really really liked the first one, obviously they're not going to enjoy this one as much if they were expecting kind of, a next gen version of the first one. But personally, I read a lot of what was being said online, and I wasn't going to spend, $70 for something I didn't think I would enjoy because I really don't tend to play a lot of party system games. I'm just not a fan. In most party system games are uh, turn based, but the way that this does its party system, I really, really enjoy. Um, because you still have your regular, just one person combat and your spells, and the way that it incorporates the party system with that, I really, really enjoy. So, yeah, I'm enjoying this game a lot more than I thought I would. Second person doesn't really matter because this is a companion quest, so pick really anybody.
Jacobus, how is he?
It is cool.
Work might help focusing.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea.
If there's anything I can do, just say the...
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Thea, don't flirt with...
Jealous? Fine. To business. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? How did they get past our people? What did they use?
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on...
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
Boys, enough of this.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin doesn't want to think about it? What do you need from me for the funeral?
Because he's part of it.
I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she...
She'd be furious, especially at Ilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. And now Ilario's got his head in the...
I'll have my people keep an eye on...
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something...
Like Antam blood. I'll keep the goods flowing. I'm always open.
Wait, so that was it? That was the whole quest? I guess so. I'm just knocking out these companion quests because they involve Lucanus and Nev, and we're gonna lose one of them soon with the next main quest.
How do the Venatori keep the Blight from infecting their own? Has Algernon given them some sort of protection?
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway and let you escape.
Really?
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Come back anytime.
Don't touch the treasure. Gold for treasure.
Brooke, hey.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric, too, right here in Docktown.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The Alluvia makes it...
That's not...
Look, I know what...
But it's home.
It doesn't let go... All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
The best word in
I'll take a
Docktown,
paper.
right here.
Thanks.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished.
More than one person.
The Shadows
You'll
brought
read it
me
here
in on
first.
that. Hold on. There's still papers to buy on the north side. Let's stick around here.
Welcome. Here for a drink, a meal. I'll be with you right away.
We'll get these ones later. Let's finish the north side first.
I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Docktown is a discreet place to shop.
When did we get this?
We'll get these ones later. Let's finish the north side first.
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
spotted at a local fish fry.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's easier.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
One paper, thanks.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbors lack taste. Go on, take a closer look. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev. Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook, and try someone else.
Hey, I'll be fair with you. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
You're a threat.
We don't deal with cultists.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I thought you'd be on opposite side.
Nothing's that easy. They're a problem, and they keep worse problems away. But we've got more to see. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
What happened in Martel? First-hand account. Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
I guess that works.
Until it doesn't.
viper! More than
Where are
one
you
person.
going? There's
You'll reach it
papers
first.
calling our name. Let's stick to the south end.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
Best cereal in Rathus. The latest chapter is here.
The viper!
Leaving so
More than
soon?
one person. You'll read it here first. Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
We'll take one.
One of Belle's cereals. Great. You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Please come again, I guess.
Need something? We'll make it you.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it here first.
Paper, thanks.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm, good.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
No.
You said you take jobs worth taking.
That's what I tell.
This one was. The rest?
Varric said this job would end with Solus. But those gods escape. And if the world falls...
Is that why you said yes?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Sometimes luck sticks.
You believe that? We managed to keep out of trouble. Let's get back.
Demons.
Can't see.
Clear.
Souls alone as the light left.
It's a spirit of compassion.
I have impressions. This one. Green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
I'll be right back.
That cheese looks good. I should get some to take back. Ooh, we can have it with toast and apples.
Fruit, vegetables. I've got the best fruit in the market. Ask anyone.
Interest you in fine imported cheeses? Pungent, sweet.
I heard
not
no
too
gals
cold.
poking around.
I have it all.
Looking in.
Wood,
Someone
tools, woodworking
Private.
supplies. Take a look.
Easy enough. They left a trail. Sloppy, but useful.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. There are others.
Another demon killing. Need to get them away.
Take them out! Don't just stand there!
On the job. The spirit of...
We've got a trail. Let's go.
You think they'll talk?
We've set up a place to meet. If this is another fight of
Rumours sell too. It might be safer than beating you do it.
Cat. Charcoal draw.
A world smart.
I command it! Attack!
Looks like another victim.
Time to clean up.
Of course.
Did you get the books? I left them on your desk.
The Demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you think it's pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is the enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. It cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially. Take it to him!
God, the monster!
Yes, before fate! Fight on!
They're at range.
I'll stand still, sir!
The Demon of Virantium, huh? And they called you that before the demon.
Ah, you don't have that enchanted barbed arrow in your quiver because you're pretty.
It is, though, isn't it? The red shimmer is enfeebling magic, and the spike tip is designed to splinter inside the target.
Very nice.
I thought you'd like that. I really hope I don't have to use it, though. Cost me a lot of gold.
That's why you only have the one.
Well, I only need one. Especially from this close.
Do you know something And another Fen'Harel altar.
They're good, right? There's so much magic in Minrathous. It's almost all you see at first. But it's also just full of people trying to live their lives, like everywhere else.
We have company.
More than I thought.
Now's your chance.
And I accidentally did that. I was trying to do the stagger takedown and accidentally hit the second stick.
Rumored resistance group up front.
The Magister.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Treasure hunters are common as flies, but I've never met one ostracized for killing a Raveni noble. Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
The man cut a secret deal with the Venatori. He was about to hand them a dangerous... The reports you received from Raveni diplomats...
Fine. I've little time to waste on the unruly. Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong.
The Blight was a side effect.
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. And they're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No. Please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragon?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started... We were going to change Tevinter for the... Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our...
I take it that...
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, so she took the movement...
The Shadow Dragon.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
So now what? The first Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a... Good luck.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Dumont's breath. I wasn't expecting to...
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was Wait, that
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. plenty.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
No. Something wrong?
Things are weird, but I'm...
All right, Harding.
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Alright, that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys in the morning. Please hit like and subscribe. It'll help me out. And see you later.